Okay. We had a bit of an issue with our recording software right there.
We did? Do we know what happened?
I don't know. I think it was just taking a little bit longer to stop recording than usual, so whatever. So yeah, we had to reset because Karen died.
Wait, so did we have the part with the dialogue all on?
Yes,
okay.
that did record.
Okay, cool.
Let's leave Ileana behind for now and bring Oscar.
Because while Oscar is above everyone else, we're gonna need it for that killing edge.
And
I almost want to tell you to bring Mordecai, but that's rude.
I'm not gonna bring him right now.
Mordecai. So,
I knew you loved Mordecai.
I know. I just like to... I'm not trying to guilt you, I'm just saying, like...
Well, I cannot be guilted.
I know
so.
you can't be guilted, I'm not your mother. Like... Only she holds the guilt power over you.
Ain't that the truth?
It's okay, so is mine and my grandma.
Anyway, like I said, you really want Ike to get experience this chapter. And he's actually a little bit behind where I'd like him to be right now. So he's really gonna have to,
be killing shit left and right.
Yeah.
Come on, Kieran. Or not. That's also cool.
It's fine. Yay! You go, Ike.
Thank you, Ike.
That was good because that guy, I'm pretty sure that was the Vet and Edge guy. So it's good, yeah, it's good that Ike dodged that.
Are you just gonna have Ike? Yeah, just take him out.
Yep.
Thank God. Why don't we ever get poison weapons?
Don't mourn it too hard. Poison weapons are basically useless.
Okay. I'm just saying. Like, it wouldn't hurt to just do literally just anything to make this all go by faster. But hey, this is half the game.
We're over halfway through the game by now.
Yeah. Yeah, we are, because there's 30 chapters and we're on, what, 17?
Yep.
Go, Bethany.
And we're functionally in like Act 2 of the game. Oh look, same shitty level. It's a bit of a mystery when and how the random number generator calculates certain things.
Yeah,
But I mean, I'm not gonna like agonize over it.
Just be thankful we got that bonus experience.
And Miss is gonna heal up Mia. Oscar and Leth are gonna move back here to deal with those reinforcements when they show up.
So proud of Oscar. Look at how badass he is.
He's so badass. He could probably speak up a little different.
Okay, sorry. I will definitely speak up. I'm so proud of Boyd. He's come so far. I'm really excited to see, like, how everyone, like, transforms when they promote. Like, especially after Oscar, because Oscar just looks badass and majestic.
My old nemesis.
Oh, how the tables have turned. How the turntables.
Oh, how the turntables. Okie dokie, so...
Come on, Oscar. Why can't he use the bow?
Because he's only one space away.
Oh.
There, the bow.
Ah. I don't see, like, we don't use people with bows, so I don't understand them that much yet.
Okay, let's use the bow then.
Oh shit. Cool.
The thing about bows is they can only attack from 2 spaces away. Okay, got that 100% chance to hit.
Damn, you go, Jill. Was that the guy with the killing edge?
Mm-hmm.
Yay!
She's still gonna get that empty level.
Yeah.
Yes. Rude.
They probably wanted to avoid people constantly resetting so they can get better levels.
Yeah. That's still doable in certain parts of the game, though.
Yeah.
But still. We just don't want these guys attacking the rear.
Yeah.
So let's just mop them up while they're here.
Yeah, I just thought of that makes me kind of happy. You don't use soap because I don't remember the voice I gave him. I just remember it was very whiny and nasally.
Yeah. Oh, so. I will say, if you're gonna play the sequel, it's worth it to use soap. For a given value of quote unquote worth it.
I'm sure you're gonna explain that to me after we're done with this episode. Because I don't understand your insinuation. But
I mean, like, okay, so clearly you know that a bunch of these characters will be coming back for the sequel.
yes.
Soph is one of those characters.
And Ike.
Well, yes.
And Boyd, because I looked him up one time during...
Yeah, pretty much everyone. Every single character is replayable, in the sequel, except for one.
But we're not going to tell you who, and by where, I mean Amy, because I don't know.
Well, I guess technically two. And when you could transfer your save game between Path of Radiance and Radiant Dawn, and any stats that a unit has capped, that unit will get a +2 bonus in that stat in Radiant Dawn.
That sounds sweet as hell.
And Soph gets more bonuses than anyone else.
You go, Soph.
So if you want to use him, then there'll be a payoff. I just personally don't think it's worth it. Go, Kieran. Keeping that dream alive.
You go, Kieran.
Yeah, he went for Oscar because Oscar's got the bow equipped and couldn't retaliate. If you didn't notice, an archer just appeared out of the ether.
Fucking great. Just what we wanted and needed. And dreamed of. I'm so mentally broken. We had, I don't know, just
Because your exam?
my exam. Like, I took an exam today, and I was just so tense that when I, like, was done and I stood up, just my entire body was like, literally, how do you function? Like, how do you walk? How do you keep yourself upright? How do you do anything?
Yeah, this chapter, there are some, like, little swampy areas that will cost you extra movement to get through. And there are just little annoying things like that. Like, this chapter's just really a pain in the ass.
Yeah, if you want, you can go back to our episode right before this, where, Ike was talking to Sigrun, and Sigrun basically, like in
Oh,
other...
she gave me the lowdown about deserts.
Oh, was that... Well, who was talking about the forest with him?
I don't...
The priest. The priest is talking about
Yeah.
I know that, Ike was talking with someone.
It was a priest who used to work for
Yeah, it
Oliver.
was the priest who used to work for Oliver. But he was describing the layout of, the forest. And, you know, like in a lot of other ones, there was, you know, you actually really concentrate and focus on what they're saying. It'll give you, like,
tips and tricks for the
tips
next
and
chapter.
tricks on how to navigate and maybe who you want to bring. Now,
I mean, it's not as big a deal in this chapter because you can just move around the swamps.
mm-hmm.
No, damn it. Oh well. all I was going to do there was I was going to hand the hammer over to Kieran. But whatever. It's not a big deal. That totally should have missed. I've said it
in a bush.
I've said it before and I'll say it again. The most annoying thing about Path of Radiance for me is that on the enemy phase, they don't give you the hit chances for the enemies.
Ah!
That's just
thank God.
Mia. Myrmidons tend to not have very high strength. And along with that, swords don't have very high might usually. So, unless they've got an armor slayer, you don't generally want to send Mia up against heavy armor.
Yeah.
That's a job for mages and axe users usually.
So, Soren and Void.
And Kieran.
And Kieran. I forget that Kieran's an axe user. I have failed! Just the pose itself. That's just what it says to me every time.
Void!
I'm so proud of Void.
That's that hammer for you. Gotta love that effective damage.
He's just come so far. And in the end, it does matter.
Watch out for these archers if you brought along a flyer, and I meant to give the full guard to Jill, since Marsh still got it, and I didn't bring Marcia right now. But that's okay.
We'll just keep Jill in the back.
Yeah, we'll just keep Jill behind until we deal with the archers.
Jill and Mist can hang out together.
They're bros.
They are bros, because we did a sport conversation for them. Yike! Come on!
It's the first step. Skill, luck, and resistance. Kind of a shitty level, but who cares?
So he's gotta be at 20 by the end of this?
Yes.
Okay. Damn, girl!
It is highly recommended that Ike is level 20 by the end of this chapter, which honestly might be part of the reason that they give you 4 parts of this chapter.
To secure.
Just to make sure.
I feel like Duke Oliver is like the warm-up to your super final boss deal. Like, it's not going to end right now because we're only in chapter 17, but he's that midway point boss where like you need to like kind of start warming up and thinking about
like this
how you're going into battle at the end.
It's a bit of an informal act system, like, by which I mean like the game isn't clearly set up into like Act 1, Act 2, Act 3, Act 4, but there are roughly 4 parts to the game. The first part was the establishing the Guerrilla Mercenaries, establishing the Crimea Daean conflict.
Like basically your tutorial stage.
Yeah. And right now we're wrapping up stage 2, which is Benyon.
It was Gallia and Benyon, yeah.
Well, Gallia was part of stage 1.
Oh yeah, it was.
And we're basically wrapping up stage 2 now. And then moving on to stage 3.
Yeah, because we're wrapping up what Sanaki wants us for.
Yep. We're wrapping up Sanaki's mysterious dealings. This chapter will probably get Kieran and Boyd promoted. Most likely. Well, they're the same level. Boyd and Kieran are the same level.
Oh, there, no.
Yeah, sorry that we had to reset again. Even the most seasoned Fire Emblem player will make mistakes or get screwed over by the RNG. In this case, my mistake was not bringing Oscar.
Yeah.
Like, I knew about that Killing Edge guy, but while I've played Path of Radiance on hard several times before, I don't always Like when the most recently I played this game, I just zoomed through it because I had a short amount of time to play it, and I really was playing for the story more than anything else. So I played it normal. So I'm kind of used to the way normal works. That's not really an excuse, but I'm just saying, like, I forget sometimes exactly how tough the hard mode bonuses are and stuff like that.
Also,
remember,
it's hard as shit.
Not really. Not compared to some other Fire Emblem games. Remember this longsword guy. You don't want to blunder Kieran or Oscar into his range.
Also, we really probably...
I mean, Oscar is promoted, so he's probably not really in any risk from that guy. But still, you just want to watch out.
We also really didn't want to continue on all of this without Kieran. Like...
Well, no. I mean, I was always going to reset for Kieran.
Most, if not the majority, of Fire Emblem players have a No Child Left Behind policy.
Yeah.
Also, you need all 10 of them.
Also, just in general, if you've put any amount of time into a unit, it's more worth your while to reset than it is to basically have wasted all of that experience. Oh yeah. By the way, the boss will totally move in this chapter. Because he's not really the boss, he's an informal boss. But he's got a killer lance, so watch out.
It's like, get rid of him and you can move on.
Not really. You have to route everybody to move on.
No.
Don't really want to risk that.
Character development is so great.
It's a thing of beauty.
I'm so proud of her. Like, she's really come far.
She really has. Aha! Good job, Kieran.
Yay, Kieran!
And Boyd.
Yay!
Finish that guy off.
I'm so proud of Boyd.
And we get to pick up his killer lance. That's cool. Jill's still not quite at a place where she can start doubling people.
She'll get there.
Her speed is a little low. I don't remember precisely what Jill's speed growth is, but it's not fabulous.
Thank you, Neffany.
So close. We haven't gotten any perfect levels yet, but we will.
We're usually off by 1 or 2. Woo-hoo.
Oh, the power of teamwork.
Yay! Yeah, I can't imagine continuing on, like, if you lose, like, one person, because, like, this shit is hard with, like, all 10 people.
I mean, it will be doable with 9. You just have to play smarter, but it's a moot point.
But, like, who wants to think?
I mean, if you're gonna be playing Fire Emblem, you better be prepared to think.
We hear galandtree endorse critical thinking.
And like always, if you're worried about a mage, just use one of your own mages to soften them up a little bit. Because mages are squishy, and if you take off a little bit of their hit points, you can probably have one of your other units one-shot them. Like, someone here could do 13 damage to this mage in their sleep. Look! Like I said.
Yay! I'm so proud of him.
And grab him another level. So now you just need to get 2 more. Okay, strength, speed, and defense.
And HP.
Well, HP's kind of a given.
Mm-hmm.
Curses, they just keep coming. How many soldiers does he have? So many more. There's no telling. He's a bishop and a senator, and he holds peerage, and that means he can command many men.
Sorry. Perhaps we, too, should call in a few reinforcements. What do you think?
That's not a bad idea. And while we wait, we could take a breather and reorganize our attack strategy. Let's do it.
Nazir, why are you here? You literally don't fight.
The good news is they let you save between parts.
Thank God.
So if you make a mistake, you're not gonna like...
Oh, is Tavarin and his boys gonna join us? What was that sound?
I heard something too. It came from the northeast. It's unlike anything I've ever heard. To the northeast? Aha, there are ruins over there. Perhaps the White Prince found them to be a good hiding place.
Let's check it out. Maybe we can find him and escape while the humans fight amongst themselves.
What are those humans thinking? Why would they be trying to lop each other's heads off? Shall I make an inquiry? It's things like that. It's like lop and inquiry.
Yeah.
That's what drove the accent. Which I'm well aware is probably a really shitty accent. So no offense.
We're just trying to differentiate voices here. Leave them. There's nothing but trouble.
I second that. Now if we want to avoid the human skirmish, we should head that way, through these trees.
Let's go.
Yes, sir.
I like Oki.
Oh, okay. Alright, let's figure out where to go next.
Brother!
What is it, miss?
Just now, did you hear a sound?
Huh? No, nothing special.
Really? I guess it was just me then. Jesus fucking Christ, maybe open up your ears.
That sound you heard, was it high-pitched like the chiming of a bell?
Yes it was, that's it exactly.
I didn't hear anything. It created only a slight disturbance in the air. It could only be heard by those possessed of extraordinary hearing. So your sister's hearing is on par with that of the goose.
Wow, did you hear that? Neat. Just another reason I'm way better than you, Ike.
Don't let it go to your head. A sound that Bjork can't hear. That's interesting.
It is said that those of the Harem clan are all, what is it?
Practitioners of Sade magic.
Of Sade magic. So I was like rubbing my eye and I couldn't read it all. Perhaps the sound is related to that? Sade magic? What's that? It involves arcane songs known as
Guljar.
Guljar. The effects of Guljar on the listener depend on the lyrics and melody. For example, a Guldur can restore lost strength and vitality to those who hear it.
I think it's a Norse word.
It might be. And if the singer is of royal blood, the Guldur may be powerful enough to move its listener to extraordinary feats. I've even heard tales of a Guldur that could give one the speed to do the work of 2 men. The Guldur grant many powers. Wow, that sounds incredible, doesn't it, Ike? Why don't we have one of those?
Yeah, but even with all that power, they're still wiped out by Bjork.
Right. Okay, thank you, Debbie Downer. Heralds are highly attuned to the forces of balance. Even if they have the means to resist, I doubt they would have used them. And I'm leaving.
We leave as soon as our reinforcements arrive. Duke Tanis must not succeed. Let's rescue the Harem while there's still time.
Alright!
We should head towards the ruins in the northeast. I sense something odd there. Got it. Thanks for the information. It is nothing. It is only natural to aid one's companions.
Aw, she's coming around!
I couldn't agree more. Dear friend!
Aw, and then Nazir just shows up and he's like, I don't know how I feel about this character development.
Oh, look who it is. Look who's hanging around.
Is it real beauty? Yep.
Cursed humans! How dare they defile this forest again! I will brook their savagery no more. The forest whispered earlier, but I must drive these wretches out before I can speak to it further. I will go to the altar. I will give voice to the forbidden magic and destroy the humans utterly. Brayson's going through a bit of a BSOD right now. Okay, so you can...
Do you blame him?
So every new part, you can pick 2 units to reinforce you. I'm gonna pick Ileana and Marcia.
Yay!
And we're gonna shuffle some items around.
Take everything from Makalov. Take everything from him.
It's fine. We don't need to do that. Actually we're not. I was gonna... Whatever. Okay. Fight. There they are! The Crimean mercenaries! Surround them! They must all die!
Except not. Because you know...
Listen everyone, we must make our way to the ruins in the northeast. Fight if you must, but keep up. Ike, what about the reinforcements? They'll have to catch up. We can't wait any longer. Understood.
So...
Okay, so the objective for this bit is to arrive at this blue square over here. You can get there as fast as you want. You can probably get there in 3 or 4 turns. But I would highly recommend that Ike be level 20 by the time you finish this part. So we're gonna take a bit of time.
Also, where are Ileana and Marcia? Like, are they gonna show up in a couple turns?
Yes. They should show up around like turn 2 or 3.
That one person, you know, we don't like.
Yeah.
Like in all my stuff.
Well,
Getting notifications.
you know they're going to.
I'm getting notifications about it. It's only because your tags are in it. I know.
But yeah. So, first turn all you can really do is arrange everybody and wait for your enemy to get closer.
Just keep everyone together. For the love of God. If there's anything that you can take away from this Let's Play,
Its teamwork is awesome.
if you have to separate, send 2 or 3 people in one direction. No one should go solo.
Yeah, you get to see a fair bit of cavalry in this bit. So we're gonna have Mia hand the longsword over to Ike.
I've had 80 songs running in my head all day, and I don't know why.
Why have you had 80 songs?
I don't know. It's, you know why? Because we heard Wake Me Up Before You Go Go last night.
Yeah.
I almost disowned my father one time because he
Just
said
like George Michael?
no, he said that George Michael's version of Somebody to Love was better than the original Queen version. To which I went, I don't think I
To which
even...
you went, sacrilege.
Yeah, I was like,
Are you even my real father?
Yeah, I actually said that to him. He's like, well, I'm paying for your college, so yeah. I was like,
And you're like, shh.
I'm like, this has nothing to do with that.
Shh.
This is about Freddie.
Freddie Mercury.
Literally one of the greatest human beings ever. Damn it, Boyd. You couldn't have gone like the extra 9.
It's getting close.
Yeah.
Man, when Jill can double you, that's when you know
You're a low level.
that's when you know you don't have enough speed to work with.
It's when you know what, you maybe should be hoping for the generator to spit out for you. I will stop singing, I promise.
Please do.
I know. It's just, you know how it is sometimes, like, even music within you.
Okay, I was just making sure that Mist could safely come up here and heal Boyd.
Because what's more important than healing up someone? Not having your healer die.
Basically. Mist, I mean, she can probably avoid most things.
But it's still better to be safe.
But she does only have 19 HP. So
Mist at this...
you don't really want to run any risks.
I mean, I don't know how it goes later in the game.
Oh, here's our
Yay!
reinforcements. Ren, all the way. Here, hold on. Kind of dizzy. And so hungry. Oh, jerky, that's a lot of dudes. Well, I'm ready to go. Let's make hash out of these guys.
And I was like, just give me a second, just gonna bend over a little bit, try heave.
Jesus!
Just like, where the hell is Mordecai? He said he'd protect me in battle.
And by protect, she means carry.
Yes. I mean, I would be scared as hell if a tiny girl riding on the back of a blue tiger came out of nowhere throwing lightning at me. I am frightened just describing that.
So we're just creating a little wall right here so that Mist won't get attacked by these guys.
I just feel like everyone just kind of adopts Mist in the group. They're like, must take care of her. A, because she's their healer. B, Ike is literally not going to be okay if she goes down.
Okay, I'm glad that I dodged that.
Bless.
I was very worried that he wouldn't.
Ike's ready. He's pumped. He's like, he knows it's coming. He knows it's time. He's like, yes.
A little worried about leaving Ike exposed like that. Oh, darn it.
What?
Oh, just none of the guys we have left. Oh, wait, Marsha can.
Marsha.
There we go.
Wait, you had to go between like 3 people for someone to get dropped off?
No, I just wanted to make sure that Jill was out of the way of the archers. Usually you'll have to go through 2.
Mm.
But since so many of these guys have lances, I was worried that if I left Ike exposed like that he wouldn't dodge enough of them.
Hell yeah, left. I like that she avoided it and that other guy was like, okay, I'm gonna go away now.
Okay, bye! Oh god. Mostly I was worried about that guy. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even see that guy there.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
And now, because Ike can't reach that guy...
Shove.
Because he still can't reach that guy. There we go. Ah, shove.
Not only is it useful, but I also really love it. Like, it's just... I just like imagining them like in battle, and Ike's like, oh, I can't get there, so like Nephine's like,
Oh my god, Ike!
oh, Ike. Oh, thanks, Ike.
I really would like to kill that guy because if you kill promoted units, they give you more
like experience or whatever.
Yeah, they give you more experience.
Yeah. Kick his ass, Kieran. There we go. I'm so proud of him.
Really. And then we're gonna give
The full guard.
Jill the full guard for now. And send her up here. Remember to equip it, because she already has the Lugu's guard equipped. And she's just gonna wait there for now, to make sure that Ike doesn't get attacked by too many. Meanwhile, I'm going to continue sending Boyd and Soren up this side.
Because
Just so, you know, I can have someone positioned. Okay, Boyd.
soldiers are literally everywhere.
It'll just help to have somebody, like, positioned near the arrive spot just in case. Let's ruin someone's day.
Get the healer.
Nah.
Okay. What about the guy that the healer just healed?
I'm gonna get that guy because he's got a lance.
Wow.
And hopefully that'll make him not attack. I don't think these guys together can...
You don't think they can what?
I don't think these guys together can, take out our guys. But... just better safe than sorry. Okay, strength, skill, and speed.
Literally way better than her last level up.
I'm not sure if that was her last one or just a recent one, but yes.
You know which one I'm talking about. The empty
The
one.
empty level, yeah. That right there is why I don't really favor axes. They're just inaccurate.
Void. Okay, I mean, if you had to go up in one.
No, that was shitty.
Come on, no. Yeah.
After giving Jill that secret book, she's not really having trouble hitting anything.
What does the secret book do again?
Gives you +2 skill.
Ah.
Okay, so this episode's getting kind of long, so we will cut it here and see you guys next time.
Bye!